So yeah, I haven't been making videos as of late. Two reasons for that. One has been just wasn't fun for me at the end, and videos is all about being fun. Well, there's three reasons. Two was I was kind of getting annoyed because the videos that
Little
were
knowledge.
getting the most views, the most popularity, you know, those were kind of videos where I wasn't necessarily being me. Um, I had to kind of become something that I wasn't. It was more about showboating, less about the game and all that kind of stuff. So that wasn't fun for me. Just kind of like, because like there's a way of driving views, and then there's a way of just being you, right? So that was kind of annoying. So it was like, okay, I kind of need to step back, reprocess kind of what I'm doing. And then the third is being, and you can probably hear it now, I have been perpetually sick since like December. So, or actually since like before December, into November, I've been just perpetually sick, and I think part of that has been my sleeping issues. So, trying to get that resolved and trying to just get better. So, because I have been just a nasally mess as of recent. So, this is just a quick video about Vex, and I'm going to go over some. One of the next videos that I'm going to do is I've got one about talking about mages, and then one I'm going to do a rally and garrison video as well. So right now we have been doing fantastic. John and Runs have been doing fantastic. So just going over, we're now Vex Crimson and Vex Gold. Okay, so those are the two alliances right now that we have, and we swap back players back and forth based off of what's the need, the events, that kind of stuff. So with Vex Crimson, the one that I'm gonna be in, excuse me, for this upcoming SOS 2, we have Runs, who's gonna be the main R5. We have Tyrese and TVQNN. They both have joined 150 mil, 140 mil. So we've got that. We have Luna's farmer account in here. We still have our John. We still got Nyx. We've got Queen, which is a huge pickup. I'm so glad Queen has been part of the R4s because she can just handle all of my responsibilities for me. Absolutely. And Red Fox there at 52 million power. So we have just been running crazy. So currently we're at 9.5 billion power. We've got picked up a lot of T5 players. We've got Casa, Piggy. We picked up them slowly throughout the last season. Deadpool, Big Boss. Um, so yeah, we have absolutely been crushing it. Katarina there. Velen, all these players we have been picking up through SOS 1. Slowly, we started getting T5s, we started getting Astra's group, bunch of stuff like that, because Astra right there. But Astra stopped playing for a while, and now he's back playing. I'm not sure about that. Whatever, took a break. So yeah, we got their group. We've been getting other groups. So we have been doing absolutely fantastic. So yeah, as you could see, we've still got activities being, it kind of fell off towards the end of SOS 1, but we did get some wars with SKN, which was absolutely blast, and that was the focus of the last video, was like, okay, if we upset them enough, they'll fight us, right? So yeah, they built up a really good, strong hold around the gates, and then we were able to just do some fun wars with them and get some merits. So we'll scroll through this a bit faster. So, oh yeah, Taro. Yeah, it changed his profile picture there. So that's looking awesome, bud. Looking awesome. Oh, these are new. Nice vacation. Looking good. Looking good. So yeah. Rank 2s have been people who have been kind of low activity, and then rank 1s have just been people that haven't been put on the priority list. So yeah, we're doing fantastic. So that's going over that. And then Now you're like, okay, what's the secondary alliance looking at? But they're both Ian split alliances. What? So another 9.5 billion power between the two alliances that make up 19 billion power server. So we're doing really, really well. TVQN, we've got his farm here. He's totally running it. So the Emma group, they came from 661. We played with them last season. So we've got Big Poopa, we've got Drapix, who's helping to lead Vex Gold here. So he came from, oh my gosh, don't tell me. No, Emma came from Penguins. And Drapix came from 661. That's correct. Okay, let's fix that. So the Penguins, 658 when we took the Emma group. So we have Igris in here. Him and I fought last season, so that was fun. We got Habibi. So we've got Mega here. So Mega from Echo. So the Emma group moved over first, and they've been running the Vex Gold, so it's great that we have Poopa and the rest of them kind of running this. So we've got Freezer as an R4, Philo, not a farm, which kind of weak to be a main account, strong to be a farm account. Let's just say that. So yeah, Madsen, you know, we got a bunch of new players in here. We have just been progressing. I mean, Professor Oak was with us in SOS 1, so that's been really good. 168, he joined us late in SOS 1, so it's been fantastic having them. So Sugar was already here, Boo, another Russian player that joined us. So yeah, just having two alliances with the kind of split power, then we can move people back and forth. That's what we're kind of going with right now. Maybe I'm scrolling a little too fast, but I mean, you can always hop in the game and come check out Vex. I believe also we have been finally added to the one website account. I'll have to remember what that website is, where you can go check on the server powers and everything like that. So yeah, that's the overall for Vex there. We're doing fantastic, gaining power. Another server that I am keeping my eye on right now is, where are we here? So 592. So we've been in talks with 592. So going forward, hopefully, you know, if we do play with them, they're just started a season. So quite interested to see how their season progresses and how they kind of play. So this is another server that they've got 104, so they just got rid of a bunch of dead weight. They kind of did the whole, what we did with Vex in the end of Season 3. They've just done it now. So I'm quite curious to see how their season goes, and I'm going to be keeping an eye on them. So I did want to give an honorable mention shout out to that alliance. Now just kind of looking into what I've been doing is I've taken pretty much a step back from the game, just been kind of doing my dailies, that kind of stuff, participating in alliance events here and there while we're in the off season. We should be getting, yeah. So we're registered matchmaking, so Brink of War starts on the 20th, so we're going to be starting the season right after Christmas. So like, what's the day after Boxing Day is when the season should be starting, because I believe it's 7 days after Brink of War. So we did a vote, and everyone voted on the Ice Drake. I don't have the Ice Drake either. I did vote on the Shadow Drake, though, but that's fine. So we are going into the Road of Dawn. That's what's being chosen, which is fine. I'm good with either or. I was just kind of interested in the Shadow one because I never got to play either of those two. So that's where we're at. So we're just, the 20th will be Brink of War. So there's not much going on right now with the season over. And what I did do is I did reset a few heroes. So I did reset my Madeline, which, I mean, Madeline's got a place in the game, but I did reset her. I wanted to use those hero tokens to go through and max, yeah, I could do infantry first. maximum players. So I'll be going over my Kuma and kind of Lake. I'll probably do a separate video for Kuma, and then I'm going to do a video for Garrison and Rally, Lake Kwong. But yeah, what I've done is I've gone back and I've maxed Skogul. Excuse me, I'm all nasally again. Ugh. So I reset my Kanara and I reset my Nika. Right, I'm not playing archers. I've given up on basically getting the archer achievements for merits. So we do have the Skogul, Awakened Skogul, and I got my Goresh to 5551. He's not going to be my rally leader, but I think 5551, I mean, it would be awesome to have him awakened, but those extra heads is not a priority as of right now. My Nika is just currently at a 5213, so really didn't invest into her, but I did get the Skogul fully awakened, fully start out, got the Goresh fully start out, got my Kuma fully start out. I am now working on Kuma and awakening Kuma. He's my next big hero that I want to focus and awaken. Is going to be that Kuma from the wheel spins, and also my Lei Kwang at 5444. I did reroll him once, and when I landed on the 5444, I kept it. So I had 5-5, and then it was like 2-1 or something like that, and I was like, I want less points here for right now and more points in the other skills. So when it re-rolled to that, so I'm happy with that. So yeah, he's gonna be my next. So my Lei Kwang and Kuma are my big focus right now. So getting them all started up. Yesterday I did pull the Serpent's Edge because we did have Forge of Light event again. So Forge of Light switches between Cavs and Infantry. Right. Cavs and infantry, and then mages and archers. So on this Forge of Light, I was able to grab the artifact there. So just went and quickly got the artifact fully started up, fully leveled up, but it is only the level 1. So there's that. Moving on to Cavs. I'm dropping cavalry, so I'm not been playing cavalry as much. I haven't done any work on the pets at all throughout the seasons, so I've really dropped playing with Cavs. They're just kind of like a quick, if I need to run somewhere, if I need to send out, you know, a quick ambush, because they are T5s playing against some T4s. So I'm kind of dropping Cavs. We have a lot of other strong cavalry players focusing that, so I'm going to be focusing a lot more troop count into tanks and infantry, and then I'm going to be switching over from Cavs fully into kind of my next main goal is to main tanks. So that's what I'm currently doing. Marksman, I have just grabbed the Magrat. Oh my goodness. Sorry, my nose. So, Magrat into the 5-5-1 because I'm just using her with Celestials at the time. So this is a good enough investment that I need. I've also got my Zeta just to a 5-2-1-1. Not great, but it's just a temporary march that I'm throwing in with my Celestials. I also wanted to and just grabbed a quick Ruby pickup here. Was leveling her a bit, but my focus is mages. So I'll be leveling up Thunderlin in case I invest into her. As well as, I guess, while I was doing tanks, I could have showed Magro, which I think Magro is actually, I really like him. I like his design and everything like that. So he'll be the next tank that I go to awaken after I finish Kuma. Lei Kwang, but back to mages. So yeah, Ming I gotta slowly still awaken just at the 5-5-2-1. So, and everyone's been questioning, why did you go with Kimura over your Young Ming? And the reason I invested all of my heads is... The reason I invested all of these, like universals and stuff in her, is it's way easier to get Young Ming because I can get him through Wheel of Fortune rather than Gamora, which she is part of the Strongest Lord. That's it. We can remember things. So that's why I did that order, even though he is better. So Youngming and Kuma, I can get through the Wheel of Fortune, which makes them quite easy. So we've got that. No real advancements or anything like that. I did invest and get the advanced fire cage on the pet, so I just need to get the next season. Once I believe I'm missing 1 stone to be able to get the advanced follow-up, and then I can finish that. And I've been working on this pet. I need the stones to replace those 2 skills, but I've been working on getting this one to 3 stars. So that's my goal for mages and pets right now, is just 3-starring my Shadow Hunter there, and then after I'm going to look at 3-starring the Fire Cage. So that's kind of the goal. Mages I really haven't done much with. I did also awaken Velen, so I went back and fully awakened Velen there. So I got him done as well. I could use some G2s actually on him. Yeah, I use a bit of G2s and G1s just to finish him off, just to get those last little bit. So, did I miss anyone? Mages overall. Overall, what have I done here? Worked a little bit on Moo. So Moo's someone that I do have to come back and awaken. I get the 5-4, 5-3 there. I did go through and awaken Bahorn, so I can actually move. Since I'm dropping Cav play, really, I can throw Bahorn back in my mage lineup, which is going to give me a bit more versatility here. So, to spice things up. Actually, what I'm theory crafting, I don't know if it's going to work, is if I had an Awakened Thunderlin, what I would probably do is something like the Thunderlin Velen as a support march. And then I would throw, then you could throw like your Thea with your Lilia, right? So just an idea of Thunderlin Velden that I had there that I was kind of cooking up. So yeah, that's basically it. That's where I'm at. I got 1 more point into Defiance of Heaven, so I did get an extra level in that. So getting that awakened would be awesome. I got my Storm Arrows, so the Blink, I got that awakened, so that's what I've done. So yeah, it's just kind of waiting for next season. That's all we're kind of into. But I did have players reach out. I was having a lot of players like, can you do some more like guide videos, more like noob videos? So I might do I'll probably do a few more of those. I'll touch base on mages, and I'll also do a rally garrison. But anyways, thanks for watching.
Rise of the fallen, rise from the fallen, rise of the fallen.